Oh, hang on. This thing ain't working today. Wait, I want to
Oh,
play the music. Told you it's different. Hey, everybody, welcome to the chat. Well, I wanted
oh,
to
we
play the
live.
intro
Okay.
song. Yeah, we're live. We're live. Let me see. I told you they switched it up. It's a little different.
What's
So let
happening,
me see what's
everybody?
going on. Share a clip. Nope, move to the top. I don't know. They switched it up on me. My little music and stuff.
Yeah.
Free platforms come with one example. Yeah, it's not doing what it usually does, everybody.
Uh-uh.
You hadn't noticed any changes on yours?
A little bit. Something kept popping up at the bottom,
I
but
keep getting share a clip, but I don't see where it says, okay, delete, rename, move to the top, but it's not playing for me for some reason.
you talking about the music that they have in there, like the background music?
Like our intro song.
Oh, really?
Yeah, the countdown worked. Okay, yeah, for some reason my clips they aren't showing. Interesting. Let's see. Well, let me try one other thing. No, it's saying share a video clip talking about the plans and everything. I guess I may have to go over the plans because we free over here.
It's over here too.
So I guess they must have switched it up. Okay, so none of my clips are working. Well, let's move on with the show, everybody. Welcome, welcome, welcome to
What's
the chat,
happening?
everybody,
Welcome
with
to the chat.
myself, the OCDS chick, and Hands in the Dirt, everybody.
What's happening?
Yeah, anybody using StreamYard? Did you all notice any changes? Because I'm just now noticing. Well, I haven't been live on my channel for I guess about a month now. So I guess yeah, some changes. Let's see who's up in here. Unbiased LLC, welcome to the chat, sis. Good to see you. She says, hey, Queen, panel, and chat. Happy Monday to all. Happy Monday to you. Living Out Loud, the podcast. Good evening, everyone. Welcome to the chat. Living Out Loud, the
What's
podcast.
going on, living out loud?
And that's me. Welcome to the chat. Do this, Stacey. The chat. Welcome to the chat. He ain't gonna do it. He ain't gonna do it. You're not gonna
That's
do it.
all I'm gonna do.
Hush your mouth.
All
Hey,
right.
Mike Scotty Gardner. Welcome to the chat. How you doing, Mike? Good to see you. Unbiased hugs and love. Let's see. Mike
That's
speaking
done
to
by its
Unbiased.
LLC. That's a bad sister. Do you hear me?
She
That's
is
that's a bad
doing her
sister
thing
right
over
there.
there. She's so creative.
Yes. She is.
Pre-retirement days, comfort foods, and more. How you doing? Welcome to the chat. Good to see you with your cooking self. Always cooking up deliciousness over there. Cassandra
Okay.
South Fulton Garden. Hello, welcome to the
One
chat.
time for the home team. What's up, Cassandra?
The home team. She
What's
says hello,
happening?
Nikki, Stacy, and chat. Let's see. Welcome in. What's good, everybody? Hey, Dave Bugsby, all the way from
What's up, Dave? Callie in the
California.
house.
California, yay.
California. Hey,
Yes. Mike says, be right back. Need a drink. I understand.
man,
Get
I
your
got some.
drink. Nana, welcome to the chat. Good to see you. Hey, Nikki and Stacy. Hello,
Thank
family.
you.
Yes,
What's going on,
family.
Nana?
Donzel Cooper. Welcome,
What's up,
Donzel.
Donzel?
Welcome to the chat. Good to see you tonight.
Y'all
Welcome
know
in,
Donzel had a
everybody.
birthday last week.
Happy birthday. Happy birthday. It's good to yeah, see another year. Official Jamia. Welcome to the chat. Beautiful. How you doing?
What's up,
Good to
Jamil?
see you.
What's going
All
on?
right. Donzel is speaking to Unbiased Mike and Tracy. Oh, Tracy, is that PIA? Is she in here? Pescatarian Gardener. Welcome to the chat, Pescatarian Gardener. Pescatarian, she comes on live just before the chat every Monday. So go and check her out on Monday evenings just before the chat. I know she said that she was going out to her garden, but she would have her earphones in her earbuds in her ears and she was going to listen in. So I understand you got to get it done when you can. She said, thank you for your support and I appreciate you. I will be listening from the garden. Yep. Yep.
Okay, I see it now,
Will
Nikki. I
do.
had to go look at
Enjoy
it for
yourself
myself.
out there.
I had to go
Hey,
look at it.
Odom's Homestead, how you doing? I saw that harvest video you did. Got some nice tender vittles out there, Odom. Welcome
What
to
it
the
is.
chat. Yeah,
All
got some
right.
good stuff. Soul Patrol 43, how you doing? Thank you for being here. Welcome to the chat. What's up, OCD and Hands? Free
What's
is
happening?
for me too. Yeah, have you all noticed any changes with the videos? It's like it wouldn't let me play the intro video. So I guess they might be, wanting me to not be free anymore.
I just looked at it. It does look weird. I just logged in.
Yeah, it's different. Wouldn't let me.
Yeah.
It let me play that little intro countdown, but nothing else. Hey,
We'll
bro,
see what
Palmer,
it is.
welcome to the chat. It's
What's
weird, so
going
I have
on,
to.
bro?
Yeah, I got to figure that whole thing out. So apologies on that end. She's speaking to yeah, she can't speak to everyone individually from the garden. I get it. I understand.
One time for the home team. Go
Yeah.
Georgia.
Say go
Shit,
Georgia.
sunshine.
Yeah,
What's going
Sunshine
on,
from Shaka.
sunshine?
Hey, darling, Nick K. Not Nikki, but Nick K. Okay, Jack A and Nick A.
Hands in the
Everyday life
dirty.
on this chick, dirty hands. Hey, can't have clean hands when you're in the dirt.
She should have seen the other. These hands are painted, all kind of stuff on them today.
They see over there like bougie. They doing DIY projects and stuff.
Man, I'm tired.
Hands in dirt and Nikki, thank you. I appreciate. We appreciate you as well.
Yes, sir. Yes, yes.
Always. Everybody's speaking to one another. I think I have a. Let me see.
I just heard some good news from Ryan Cameron.
Ryan Cameron. Who's
Yeah, he's
Ryan?
a DJ. He's a radio celebrity here in Atlanta.
Okay, Ryan.
Been here for a long time. Been on the radio for a long, long time.
Okay.
Shelby just told me that he said that they're not allowing people to bring those fans in. I don't go to clubs, so it don't matter to me. In the clubs because it's a safety hazard.
The fans, taking people's eyes out.
They're not letting them. So hey, it don't matter because they be on the trail ride and they be at these little country spots. They gonna do what they do. But they say that in Atlanta, y'all ain't coming up in the club and damn fans will say that. And I'm tired of seeing big old husky, you know what I'm saying? 6'4", 255.
Oh my gosh. I just put a question in the chat. You all can answer. You all gonna see my answer. The question is, if people don't like you, fill in the blank. I said that's their problem. So you fill in what you would say.
Oh, you know, but
if people don't like you, fill in the blank. Type in your sentence.
I can't even type mine. We probably get canceled.
I'm gonna get flagged.
I give a flying karate kick.
YT is a hater. When YT don't like you, Sunshine, everybody is speaking. Well, you see what Sunshine said. Okay.
Yeah, that's pretty much where I'm at.
Is that what Bernie Mac said?
I ain't scared of you, mother. That's what Bernie said.
Nana speaking. Yeah. Okay. All right. It's a lot of those.
Hey, dumb
in the chat.
Bubblegum.
Look. We're not going to be liked by everybody.
No.
Oh, wait a minute. Dumb bubblegum.
Yeah.
Where is it, Mike? They dumb bubblegum.
Broke got it right. Less people you have to bother with.
That is so true, bro. Yep. Yeah. Thank you for making my life a little bit easier.
Man, right? I can't wait till I get settled in. Like I am unkempt over here, but once I get maybe next month, we're gonna go into it's gonna be a minute. I can't wait to
take some time. You're going from a whole house where you lived for how many
years. Look, almost 30 years in November.
That's 30 years worth of stuff. You're not gonna get it done in one weekend. It's not gonna be like some weekend warrior type of situation project.
I was tired, boss.
I know. A little bit at a time.
Yeah, football season come around, bro. It's on me.
Soul Patrol said, if they don't like you, it is what it is. Okay.
What's up, Cheryl Norris? What's happening?
Cheryl's up in here. Hey, Cheryl. Welcome to the chat.
Listen. My pettiness. Nice. I'm Teddy. I'm Teddy Pendergrass. I give a rabbit. I promise you, I'm Teddy Pendergrass. Man, I give a rabbit cry.
Some people just expect you to really care If they don't like you,
Man,
like your world is just over. It's gloom and doom. I said it nice. Yeah, you said it nice. You did.
no, everything is moved, but I still try to. I got to get the other house. I'm reading what Sunshine is saying. I got pretty much everything. I say 98% everything is moved here,
Hmm.
but I still got to prep the other house to go on the market. So I'm doing all kind of tired.
I know. I
I was
know.
tired, boss.
Yeah, it's just a season in your life. You know, one day
Oh
you're
yeah,
gonna
yeah,
look
yeah,
back.
yeah.
Yeah, yeah,
So,
yeah.
I'm just waiting for them to write the check. You know what I'm saying?
You're so silly,
I'm going straight to the
but true,
dealership,
but
man.
true,
You
right?
don't right there. We'll go. I'm going
I
straight to the
feel you. I
dealership.
know. I know. Nana says I'm going to give them a side eye and a head roll as I'm walking away.
With that neck on there, man.
Watch my
Yeah.
back. My statement is I don't give a Donald Trump.
Cassandra said, usually the feeling is mutual. A Honda. You know what I'm saying?
If people don't like me, it's because they just don't like people. Yeah, that part.
If you
So you're
don't
so
like me, you don't
kind
love.
and
Tell them
smart
like
and
this.
important. Why wouldn't they like you?
If you don't like me, you a lie. You don't love Jesus.
And the truth ain't in you.
And the truth ain't in you.
It ain't nowhere near you. Nowhere near you. My
Yeah.
Renaissance grandma, the soap lady, the spice lady, the gardening lady, the all things lady.
All things.
Hey,
Renaissance.
everybody.
Soon
She
as we
said,
get off
I'm
this
in the bushes
live,
eating.
it's Wednesday. I'm in Tuesday. I'm gonna jump ahead because I got paint on me. Soon as we get off this live, but I'm gonna put
Man,
that
don't rush
Renaissance.
it. Yeah, don't
Nah, I
rush it.
ain't
Don't
rushing.
hurt
It's
yourself.
about over, but it's just
Yeah. Hey,
running back and
Cheryl.
forth.
Welcome to the chat. Say OCD, hands in the dirt, and the chat. She's speaking to everybody.
Yeah. It's a
Everybody up in
2 hour
here.
drive in between these houses.
I feel you.
Boss.
It's a lot. It's a lot. And then all this heat that wears you out. Just
Boy,
that
listen,
alone.
Nikki. I was sweating like fat back. Like
Like
I was sweating
bacon in
like,
a frying pan.
hey, look here, man. It was hotter than hog gonads.
Hog balls.
I tried to be civil.
I'll say it for you,
I
Stacy.
tried to go
Hotter than
scientific.
hog balls.
Yeah, I was like hog gonads. People like gonads. What are those? Are they tasty?
How gaddy are they?
Oh,
Welcome,
yeah.
G Mama. Grows hard in the garden. Welcome
it
to
was
the
nice.
chat.
What's up, G Mama?
Happy birthday. Happy belated. Well, we've been celebrating all weekend, huh?
G Mama got a belated birthday?
Yeah, what was it? Yesterday? Yesterday was the official birthday,
G-Mama.
right?
Wednesday, we gonna turn the F up. You hear me?
His mother
We
out.
turning up for G Mama. In fact, G Mama, I don't know what this is. I often say I'm gonna pull you up on the thing, but I don't know how this stupid thing work now.
Yeah, I know. Look, let me see if I can do the I don't know if I can even do the birthday song. All my songs they held up. It says nope. They talking about upgrading. So I guess they're not letting you do
They
your
don't want
video.
to play the music no more.
I guess so. A free plan comes with one example you share. Okay, check out our upgraded plans. They're making us pay now. For real, for real.
When I logged into it to upload the Wind Down Wednesday, they had all kind of gibberish in there.
Yeah, I think they're not letting you do it no more.
Oh, it don't matter. I sing.
Well, we did good for what, 4 years now?
Hey, but Nikki, we can go to Real Stream. I think that's the name of the other one. I used it one
time.
Yeah, we'll slide over to Real Stream.
Yeah, I tell you. Can't even play a little song anymore.
So we ain't supposed to be drinking. Yeah, man, get your drink. You know I got mine, but
I got a little something I'm sipping on. Cheers.
Hey, cheers, sunshine. You know.
Too funny. Want it done right, pay for it. Otherwise, just take your time. What's in the rush? That's what I'm saying.
I have paid for it.
Everybody's speaking up in here. Wellness with Frugal Mama. Welcome to the chat. Good to see you.
Restream, not Real Stream. I used it one time before.
They can let my name taste like doo-doo when they speak. Okay.
It tastes like ooh.
Okay. Oh, well, he
listen.
Hey, that's how he feels.
They can listen.
He said what he said.
I hope they, if you don't care for me, that's fine. Everybody ain't gonna like you. But I hope you get bathed in 1,000 bottles of baby oil.
and dropped off at Diddy's house.
Yeah. Take that, man.
Helicopter you in.
Yeah.
Usually the feeling is mutual, right? Yeah. I don't like you, you don't like me.
You slide right down the slip and slide right into a Diddy party.
You say, we don't like each other.
1,000 bottles just
trying to get down here. That's too funny. That is too funny.
But call me if you need me.
Oh my gosh.
Call your boy if you need me, man.
Oh my gosh. We've been experiencing both of these. We had a full week of rain, then we went a full week of heat wave, and then another full week of rain. And right now we're kind of in between both. It's like hot and it's raining too. So we're getting both in one day.
Mike's stupid. But yeah, it's supposed to rain this week quite a bit this week, thunderstorms and whatnot.
Yeah, it's crazy. Where in the heck did I leave off? Let me see. Everybody's speaking here. Turn up the den. Everybody's saying, oh, wait a minute. Did I see that?
The mama said, not that, not that, not that. Take that.
Take that.
Yeah.
Everybody's speaking and saying happy birthday to G Mama. We ain't supposed to. Okay, drinking today. We're not supposed to? Okay.
Listen, I'm drinking.
Greedy goons. Restream, not real stream.
Yeah, Restream.
Hey, somebody's streaming.
I might pull it up and drop my StreamYard and pull up
What's up with all that little music and stuff? Like, come on now.
We're doing out here. But we're supposed to have rainstorms this week.
Yeah, it's hot and storms. It's just so nasty and sticky out there. Not we need to be honest. Some people have to earn people's liking them. Right.
I'm not going to go out my way. I'm going to be me. And hopefully you sometimes personalities and whatnot, they just clash. And that's fine.
Yeah.
That's
Please,
fine.
if a million rats infest your tent.
Please.
Ouch.
For a million rats.
Oh, gosh. Mike.
Please.
Mike don't play.
Mike, you don't hit them hard, but you don't gave him crabs.
Mike know how to make them hurt.
A million
fleas. Not that. Dang.
We got a newcomer here.
Okay, let's see. Grow as we grow. Hi, grow as we go. Welcome to the chat. Name. What's up? Newcomer here. Much love.
It ain't wine down Wednesday, but we're gonna get our cups up for growth.
Yeah, we're gonna whatever you're drinking. Yeah, we're still drinking, though, right?
Y'all drinking Kool-Aid water. Cheers.
Sunshine, get your glass. I know you drinking something, Sunshine. I know you are. You too, Mike. Mike already said he was going to get a drink, so we already know.
Grow as we grow. Grow as we go. I like
grow
that
as
name.
we go. Yeah, you grow as you go.
That's right.
Big family too. Love it.
Yeah.
Awesome. Thanks for being here. Thank you for being here. Let me see if we can get on.
She said, normally I would say rain, but seeing what happened in San Antonio, I'm a chip. Yeah, it's crazy.
Yeah, it's really sad. Yeah. Pray for those people, man. Just it's a terrible thing. Terrible thing. Too bad they didn't get the warning.
No. Got me a case of Seagram Ready, saving.
Okay. She said ready. I know. I need to make a trip to the liquor store.
I'm gonna feel a little bit more comfortable. Them folk been on cane, do what they gotta do. I come home, let my hat down. Yeah,
that part. It's coming. Got my drink, just didn't want to be the only one.
You're not
alone. We are drinking too.
Yes, indeed. And that was my
favorite. Veggie, how you doing, Veggie? Welcome to the chat. How you doing?
Favorite pharmacist who I've never got a prescription from, but we love.
And we know you need one.
Ooh, I need something.
Help him, Veggie. Help him. Give him something.
Yeah.
Give him something. She's saying hello,
That's my
everybody.
art. That's the business.
That's my art. Welcome. That's my art. Welcome in on this Monday. Was it a rough Monday for you guys, or was it easy sailing after that long extended weekend?
How was everybody's for?
Oh man, folk were out here still lighting fireworks last night at like 12:30. I'm like, wait a minute. We had the whole weekend to celebrate. Folk got to get back to work tomorrow.
Yes.
Why are you up at 12:30? You
They
must
made
not
me
have
go in there and open up that case.
that last little bit.
I'm 30-round clip. Brrr,
like, why? Hey,
but,
Angela. Welcome, Angela. Welcome to the chat.
What's up, Angela? I went to my father-in-law. My brother-in-law got on the grid. He did a good job because I wasn't doing nothing there.
Y'all had a good old time.
Yeah, they bought a lot of fireworks. They was popping fireworks, whatnot.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Not even supposed to be lighting fireworks in my county unless you're like licensed or have a permit for that stuff. It's like nobody's enforcing these laws, huh?
Georgia used to be like that. Like they didn't sell fireworks now, but now they sell them everywhere in Georgia. But for a long time, people drove across the border to Alabama to buy fireworks.
Yeah, you can in DC, but here in Maryland, no, it's against the law. But they don't care; they're still doing it, and the police aren't enforcing it. I'm like, come on! I know they have to see and hear all this noise, and
but my father-in-law, he got a big old spot. I think.
Oh, you had them till 4, Mike? Dang, 4 in the morning.
12 acres. They were letting them things go.
I'm like, I feel sorry for people with young children, just getting them to bed, finally tiptoeing out the bedroom and pow, 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 and it's like they're up. And I'd be mad.
Hey, my grandbaby, Killian was scared to death when they start shooting on firecrackers. I said, I know what to do with your little bad. Okay.
You know how to get them, huh? Get them in line.
Yeah.
Light some fireworks up in this mother.
He's gonna be okay. Papa gonna take him hunting with him. You know what I'm saying? Once he get, he'll be all right.
Mike sounded just like a farmer. Buy seeds, not fireworks.
I'm talking about for what people be spending on these fireworks.
I know. Who's got extra money like that with these grocery bills and the rising energy costs? Ain't nobody got no extra money.
It's a guy named Fo Extra. He like some banger from California. He been on the YouTube channels and whatnot talking crazy. But anyway, he blew his hand off this weekend.
See, it happens.
He blew his hand off. He had an M80. I don't know if y'all know what those are. They like kind of.
It sounds very powerful.
Big and really. They illegal in a lot of places. He lit it. It had a short, quick fuse. Blew his hand off.
And see, it scares me. You go to light something and then it doesn't fire off, and then people go back up to it to light it, and that's when it blows in your face.
I had a firecracker pop in my hand when I was young. I lit a firecracker. I threw it on the ground. I had lit a few when they was popping. And then I lit another one. I threw it on the ground, and it didn't pop. So I started stomping on it, and it still didn't do nothing. So I waited for it, and then I picked it up. When I picked it up, good thing it was just a regular little firecracker.
Yeah.
It burned my hand, and, messed up my hearing a little bit. Yeah. But this guy ran out there like, who's shooting? I'm like, man, I'm like 10. Who's shooting? I'm like 10 years old. Yeah.
Like with my hand.
Yeah. Wow. Like I thought the firecracker was out.
Because,
I picked it up.
Yeah, they're tricky. Just when you think they're out, they're not. They're still alive and well.
I don't stomped on it and everything.
Right.
Out.
You did a Kurt Franklin on it. Stomp.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. My hearing was he was talking to me. He's like, who got a gun? I'm like, I was just looking at it. I couldn't hear the hell what he was talking.
Right. Yeah.
Who got a gun?
Just stunned, huh? Like, ooh, I'm still alive.
Yes. Yeah. What's going on?
Says, she loves watching crazy fireworks. Usually goes in for one like a week, but this year was a lot more quiet than normal. Yeah, they go in for like the whole week. You're right.
So when I was a kid, where I lived on the west side of Atlanta, we could see. So back then, I don't know if they still do it now. Back then, Six Flags shot fireworks at the end of the night every night.
Same here.
So we just go, and sit back and go and then just look back to the west because we're not that far from Six Flags, and we watch fireworks every night. We just sit there and watch fireworks. If we know when we wanted to, it got to be boring after a while because you see them all the time.
Yeah, we did that for so many years too. We just park on the outside of the amusement park and watch them. But that was just the 4th of July. Yeah.
I can see it from the front of my house. I go outside. It was like a little slight hill where a tree was. We just walk up there and just look back towards the west.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah. You slip that baby a little nip or something, and put them to bed. Yeah, you're gonna have to, because everybody's outside still lighting these fireworks. So yeah,
Ilion was like, oh, he started crying. He started crying. I'm like, toughen up, boy. Toughen up, chump.
Wow, he's a mess. They started here in the beginning of June and stopped. So far, never. Not supposed to in Missouri. Yeah, they do what they're gonna do. They don't seem to be really enforcing anything. Just give me some sparklers and you're satisfied, right?
I'm good with the sparklers. The little kids had the sparklers. I'm good with that. They can burn you.
Yeah. Even with those, you got to be careful. Tixie enjoys gardening and life. Hey, Tixie.
What's up,
Welcome
Tixie?
to the chat. Good to see you. I saw you out there putting, covering your plant babies from that heat. And that shade cloth on. She had shade cloth on everything.
Tixie is too funny. I like her.
Mm-hmm. Life of the party. M.A.D. quarter stick of dynamite. Yikes. No wonder
I see my West Side Shouted on fell up in here too, man. My West Side Shouted on fell up in here.
West Side? Who is your West? Hey, Lynn's Life Lessons. Welcome to the chat. Good to see you.
I like that vet. You know,
I know. I was looking at it too. In that pretty dress. Yeah, styling and profiling.
Yes, sir.
Barb Brown-Lee, welcome to the chat. Good to see you. Welcome in, everybody.
Where my West Side Shouty at?
West Side?
Where's she at?
Let me go on down to the. Oh, hey, Renee's garden. Hey, Kay.
There go Kay Renee. This is my Kay right here. I'm imitating Kay.
KB, and there was jumping jacks, and she was dipping it low on the treadmill. And then she come up, and then she
between her and Wellness with Frugal Mama, boy, we supposed to be in some type of shape.
Okay, now, yes, and Jay Jordan,
and Jay Jordan, Jay be trying to kill you out there, mama, you know.
Yeah, they be dipping it and doing it out there.
Yeah, that's a West Side Shouty. One time, but
Look, I need to find me a nice yoga program.
Yoga?
Yeah. Something low impact. Wait a minute.
Yeah. Just a lot of stretching would help.
Yeah, just to start off. That's my problem is once I get started, I'm fine. And I'm just in that stage where I need to get started. And I need that little push. I think the yoga will give me that low impact push. And then I'll be on the treadmill later with Kay.
Yeah. Me, I'm over here on them 800s, boy, everything hurt. What's up, Riri?
Riri! Hi, Riri. Welcome to the chat. Good to see you.
Sunshine said do Pilates.
I'm trying to make it down to the bottom, you guys. I think we're at the bottom here.
I told you to do some Pilates.
Pilates, something like that. Something a little low impact on the joints.
See, me, I couldn't be in one of them classes because I know I'm going to cut a fool. They be doing this.
Superman.
The next thing you know, I'm be like,
do what you want to do.
I'm going to turn that to a damn. They're going to be stomping in there. We're going to have boots on the ground. But y'all better not see no dudes in there popping no damn flags, though. Whatever you call it.
Well, since we don't have any music because we didn't pay for this programming, can't even do our little word of the night and lead up to it.
They tripping.
Word of the night, fastidious. Someone who is extremely or overly careful about how they do something. Difficult to please. Or someone who might always want to be clean, neat, etc. I said, that's kind of sound like me. I'm fastidious.
Now, I'm extremely careful about how I do things. And that gets on Shelby's nerves because I have to just check, cross all my T's, dot all my I's, reread it, do some research. Taste that. She's like, just
you're a little OCD-ish. And I've always said, everybody's got a little OCD-ish with them. There's certain things you like done a certain way and you just can't rest unless it's done that way or, so everybody's got a little bit in them,
Teaser told me, let them pop their fan. Listen, they pop their fan, they can toot it up they want to. I just turn the page when I see them dudes, big ass dudes. That over 6'6", 294. Nah.
Fans at.
I mean, but you're having a good time, so enjoy yourself. Don't listen to me.
Where them sentences at?
That's from a different era.
All right, fastidious. Our parents taught us to be fastidious in keeping our rooms clean, making sure to dust every surface and sweep out every corner. That's our sentence.
And if you
Show us
didn't get it
yours.
right the first time, my mama made you do it again and then
That's
do
right.
it again.
Mm-hmm.
But the good thing about the way my mom did it is she showed you first. She's like, okay, let me show you. And so she
Yeah.
went through all the steps of how she wanted it. And
Yeah.
then if you missed a step, you and it's A, B, C, D, E, F, G. Those are the steps. But you missed D. Guess what? You got to go back to A. You know what I'm saying? That's how my mom was. Yeah.
Well, that's how every good teacher does it. They show you how it's to be done, what is to be expected, and then yeah, no excuses. I'm going to show you. Do you have any questions? Do you understand what I
Right.
just shared? Do you understand what you saw? Okay.
Yeah.
So get it done and get it done right. No excuses. No
Yeah.
excuses, Stacy.
My mom would come wake you up out of bed, be 12 o'clock midnight. But didn't I tell you to
Uh-huh.
you know what I'm saying? You mop, but you ain't squeeze the mop out. You just kind of, you know what I'm saying? You ain't
Oh, that is so annoying. Oh, it's just that mop
splash
is gonna be
water
funky
everywhere.
if you don't wring that thing out.
Pause.
It's gonna be funky. Just leaving the water in there like that. That's how I'm with the kids. Don't think I'm doing it wrong. Will frustrate me into doing. I got time. We'll do it again until you get it right. Yeah,
I don't know, my mom.
that part.
I'm like, ain't no sleeping. You ain't sleep. I saw LP slide in here. What's up, LP?
LP, hey LP. Oh yes, you see somebody say hey P.
Yes, I'm tired of this extreme heat.
I am. Our ozone layer is gone. I know.
I woke up and
Here she is.
I just woke up and said, Jesus, I know I said a prayer last night. Why you got me in hell, bro? I'm saying, like, it's
That part.
Yeah.
Let me go back up. I think I may have missed some comments. Let's see. Oh, Tai Chi is low impact and great for balance. Yeah, I'll look into that. I will look into that.
Yes.
Thank you. We had this conversation before. Let them pop their face. Okay, I remember you reading that. I remember you seeing that. Okay. Fireworks from the month of May going sounded like a war zone. Kids getting illegal fireworks, which are prohibited. Right.
Seriously, they shaking more hips and booty than you do.
Fastidious, that's you.
That's definitely her.
Yeah, you got some little fastidious, little OCD-ish in you too.
Yeah, I think we all do when it comes to certain
I'm fastidious when I grill. I don't play. Everything else chaotic. Yeah.
Right.
Like nice balance. You got nice balance going on, Mike.
Right. When you on that grill, you know what I'm saying? Like everybody can't get on the grill. That's a rite of passage.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's a rite of passage, especially when you got ribs. If you smoking like Boston butt or whatever, it's a rite of passage. Everybody can't get on the grill.
Miss Red.
What's up, Miss Red? What's up, Miss Red?
Stacy over there grilling butts.
It's actually a shoulder, but it's called a Boston.
I used to call my ex fastidious. He spent more time in the mirror than I did. Oh, wow.
Yeah, and one of them.
Yeah. I tell you, he had to make sure it was right, huh?
Yeah, one of them. Like, yeah.
Thank you, G Mama. Yes, the heat is awful, right, Angela?
You're 100% right, Angela. What's up, Miss Red? This heat is terrible. It was 92 degrees. I don't know what they say it felt like.
Your house used to be spotless. What happened? You all moved.
That's right.
Times have changed.
When your parent would call you into the living room to turn the channel or to hand them their water and the water right there.
Right. Or turn the TV.
Yeah.
You all the way in a whole nother room. Can you come in here? What you want? Turn the TV.
Oh, hand me my water. Where that right there?
Oh, grab them pliers and turn the television. Turn the channel.
What's up, Gina versus Gina?
Gina versus Gina. How you doing, sis? Good to see you. Happy Monday.
When you get older, and you come home from work, you dead. You dead. Bad word, tired.
Mm-hmm.
I understand now. Like, I can't move another muscle, bro.
Right. Yes, I appreciate that too. But I'm the one who does the grilling, so yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I like to season my meat.
Okay.
Season my meat.
No bland meats over here.
Huh? I ain't rejecting that guy. Yes,
Don't
sir.
do,
That
don't
garlic,
do it.
butter, and herbs. Inject that guy.
Say
Yeah.
we don't want none of that.
Yeah. We don't want none of meat. Got to be right, man.
Hmm.
Just like the potato salad. Who made the potato salad? And see, I never liked potato salad growing up because
No.
every day I was put onions in it. But that was what I used to hear all the time. Who made the potato salad? Keisha? Oh, hell no. We ain't eating that.
All right, here's our spotlight. Let's see. Make sure I'm set up right.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to my channel, Diana's Homestead. Today, you guys, we are out here in my food forest, and we are about to harvest some onions. So if you guys want to come along with me and do some onion harvesting, let's get into it. So
That's
I
New
just,
Orleans.
guys,
She
my
from
onion
She's in
right quick
Virginia.
here.
hold on.
I have some Tabasco peppers growing.
He is in Virginia.
I have some, what are these right here? Detail peppers, all in the bed. So as you guys can tell, my onions are definitely ready to be harvested. I'm going to keep some of these flower blooms here because I want to collect the seeds. But I did neglect my beds this year, you guys. As you can see, it's a lot of weeds going on.
He's
But
got
we
some
have
nice
all
onions.
types of onions that we are going to be harvesting today.
Look at those onions. Pretty. Look
These
at that.
have been growing since, I believe, November of last year. I started the seeds. I did a short video if you guys want to go back. But I did the seeds back in November. And here it is, the end of July. And I'm finally doing my harvest.
Yeah, so don't want to share the whole entire video.
Hey, Rachel. She sound like she's from the South for real. Where's she from?
Yeah, she's in southern Virginia.
Okay.
But yeah, check out let me see. Yeah, check out Diana's Homestead. She's doing big things over there. So yeah, she is in Southern Virginia. She's in Zone 7B, like me. She loves to grow things. So if you like to grow things too, go ahead and join her on her journey. So she is the spotlight. Yeah.
Cool.
Guess we are.
Things.
Yeah, she's the
I'm big on
spotlight.
onions. Even though I don't
Yeah,
want
they're
no
huge. Talk about goals.
Yeah. I saw two big ones in my garden today. Now I'm like, what they doing there? I got to quit picking before I cover it up. I'm gonna give them
Oh
some.
wow. Yeah. Let me go back down here. Yeah. Say nice. Oh, wait a minute. What Gina said. Oh, wait a minute. Let me go back up. I'm missing some folk coming in. Yeah, you saw her harvest video. Yeah, very nice.
That's big.
Homesteader Rachel, welcome to the chat.
Oh, Rachel. I
Yeah.
saw Rachel just went to her high school reunion. And when she was standing next to them people, I realized how short Rachel is. Rachel,
Wow.
she's like a little bitty. She's like a little person. I was looking like, okay, Rachel's small.
How tall are you, Rachel? Because I'm 5'1", so we might be close.
She might be around there somewhere. Maybe,
Mhm.
or maybe the people around were really tall, but she looked really small.
Yeah. Gina says she found Diana last year during the Watermelon Wars. Great channel. Yeah, she's doing it over there. Yeah, she's just getting some great harvest. Just subscribed to her 2 days ago. Awesome. Grow as we go. Grow as we go.
That's right.
Yeah, check her out and let her know that the OCD is chick hands in the dirt. The chat sent you. Yeah. Everybody's speaking here. Let's get into it. Let's see. Get on down. You 4. Okay, so you're a little shorter than I am. Yeah.
Right. I
4'9".
knew she was small. I was like,
Wow.
standing next to everybody. I'm like, wait a minute.
Yeah, pocket size.
Yeah. What they call it? Fun size.
Fun size. Yeah.
She is
A little
sunshine.
fun in the sun. A little fun in the sun.
Okay, yeah. I didn't realize she was that short, but when I started standing next to her classmates and stuff, I was like, Rachel look a little small.
Hmm.
And be taking down them big deer like that.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do.
Listen, man, I don't care how small Rachel is. You don't want to get in them crosshairs.
She'll take you out.
Yeah, play whatever you want to.
Take you out for sure. All right, something I wanted to read to you all. Okay, so here's a story. It says, my daughter is out of control, bad mouths me, and goes in and out at night, and sometimes comes back until the next day. She's barely 15. How can I control her behavior? One of my sons was a bit of a problem. I got in his bed after he snuck out and scared the crap out of him when he got home. But wait, there's more. I put plywood over his window. No more sneaking out that way. I turned the doorknob around on his door and locked him in at night. That fixed that part. I work nights, so I had to correct his behavior at school. So I went with him and sat by him in class. Of course, his classmates asked who I was and why I was there. So I told them. I made it very clear that no matter how much my son thought life sucked, it was nothing compared to what I can do to make it that way. He retired from the Marine Corps with a college degree. He thanked me for not allowing him to ruin his life.
Right.
Isn't that something?
That's something,
Yeah.
but I ain't going through all that. I'm gonna knock your ass straight out. Be going through. I ain't locking no doors. I'm not covering up no windows.
And I'm like, that's a lot, right?
Yeah, I do know people that go. I just thank God that I didn't go through that. I mean, you can instill all the things that you think their kids need, and they can still go left. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Some are just
So
hard.
a lot of times it's not bad parenting. It just
It's
these
the child.
kids, yeah, and it's the environment and whatnot. But
Imagine working late at night, working nights, and then have to sit with your child in school like all day. That's a
my mom works second shift. Sometimes she at work third shift. Come on now. It's just and they got more. I don't know how old this young man is, or this what time like he grew up. But she's gonna need them blue crabs. Give me some.
I want some blue crabs.
I think kids are more influenced by social media and all this other foolishness than what I was, because we didn't have all that. But I don't know, man. I feel sorry for some parents.
Cheryl said, just beat her.
I'm talking about as soon as she come through that door, I'm running karate kick, kicking.
Yeah,
it is hard. It's very hard.
Working nights is hard. Yeah.
I've worked nights. Yeah, it's hard.
Athletic Hall of Fame bouquet. I got it. Awesome.
Track star.
All right. I was good. I was a good runner too.
I wasn't 100.
Yeah.
200.
Karate chop that neck. Yeah. Can you imagine though?
He said I would move.
Yeah, just lock the door at night. You can't come back in until I wake up the next morning. How about that?
You ain't gonna be coming in out my house, going through no windows.
No. When you get tired of getting up off the floor, all I'm saying, Miss Red.
Cheryl said, I brought you in this world. I'll take you. I heard that before.
Yeah, kids act like adults need to get out of the real world.
Yeah. And a lot of times, not always. Sometimes, like this young man realized his mother was just trying to prepare him for life.
Right.
Sometimes, it works. Sometimes these kids, they just be rebellious until it's too late. Now you're out in the street, you're doing all kind of craziness and whatnot. So
sometimes they're just looking for love and attention, but they're going about it the wrong way.
Well, then a lot of times they get love and attention, but they won't.
And there's both sides, yeah.
Yeah, they want what Keisha and them talking about, what they gonna go get into. And oh girl, you a lame. Your mama let you lame. You can't do what we do and all this. And some people get caught up in that, hanging with the wrong people, wrong influence.
Some of both, right? Absolutely.
Hey man, the world is rough out here.
Yeah.
But it does pay off most of the time, not all the time.
Yeah.
Some kids, some of these parents let these kids get away with murder at the time they should be training them, what's right, wrong, and respect. They let them talk. They're 3-4 years old, tell them what they're not going to do,
That's where it starts, right there.
Swinging back at them, blah blah blah, and they ain't doing nothing.
You're teaching them right then and there how to treat you and
And
what,
there's
yeah, what
no
to expect.
barriers. So you set up no barriers because
Yeah,
everybody, kids, grown ups, people you meet in the street, everybody's gonna test you, your barriers. What can I do? And they may not be doing it on purpose, but
hmm
what can I say? What can I do? And then if you don't stop none of it, then they feel like, okay, well, I can talk to her, I can call her the B word, or I can tell him to kiss my blankety blank, and he don't say nothing. No, ma'am, we're gonna stop this right now. We're not gonna talk to each other that way.
exactly.
Yeah.
Stop it in its tracks before it gets worse, like you said.
He said my
Yes.
dad had met my brother with a sawed-off shotgun. Yeah,
Wow.
old school didn't play. Mm-mm.
Yeah. Because if you
And
got
then
away with it the first time, then yeah, it's easy to try it again. You're gonna keep doing it because nothing happened the first time.
I
You
see
got away
people,
with it.
they cussing their parents out, saying what they ain't gonna do, blah blah blah, woo woo woo,
Ain't no
and then
way.
they still go in your kitchen and
Right.
eat, and you still feeding them.
They
No.
still got a tongue in their mouth, huh?
Yeah, and they still got, and they telling you, and they hooping and talking about what they not gonna do, and they're in
Yeah.
your home, and
There's
you,
the door.
and then the clothes, you buying these clothes for them.
Hmm.
I don't know, man. It's crazy. Parenting is very very hard. There's no book, no instructions, except
Right.
most time is what we've learned,
Yeah.
um, either through our way we was raised and the other things we've seen other people's parents how they were raised, and I think we
Right.
cope. We get a bit of all of that, and then we try to figure out how we're gonna raise our children.
Yeah. Same parents, but you have different children, different personalities. My personality was different from my brother's
Yeah,
personalities. The way they learned, I learned differently, and
yeah,
how they treated me, it was different because we were all different
right.
individuals.
Yeah.
So yeah.
See, I learned the formula. You know what I'm saying? Once I learned the formula, I ain't hard to get in no trouble. Do what
Hmm.
she told you to do. Do my, we was at my dad, same thing. He never raised his voice, never yelled, none of that. He just looked at you. That was it. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? That was
Yeah.
enough for me.
Yeah, my dad just gave that look, and again, that was enough for me. My younger brother, it was a little different. He was a little more hard headed than my older brother and I. He always had to learn the hard way, but it's like I'm looking at him like you
Tammy was like
lost
that.
your mind. Like
Tammy was like
stop,
that. Tammy had
just
to get the last word in.
always like just doesn't get
I'm
it.
over there telling Tammy, shh, just don't say
Yeah,
nothing.
that's me, my little. Will you be quiet? Like, look, how many times have we done this? He just continues to hit the wall. I don't get it. Like, I don't understand. How long is it going to take for you to get it?
All
That was
right.
always been him.
Yeah, Tammy was
I
like
didn't
that.
like spanking. So, look,
Me either.
go
I
ahead
didn't
and
like
spank
that.
me once. That was it.
And then I hated punishment. Punishment was worse than the spanking for me. I hated to be on
Yeah,
punishment when I couldn't go outside. Oh, jeez, you can't
that
come
was the
outside.
worst.
I'm on punishment for 2 weeks. I can't come out.
Yeah. Nothing like seeing everybody else outside having a good time and you just sitting there in
I'm
your window looking
I'm looking
out
out the window. They playing kickball.
and doing this to you. Couldn't go nowhere. Yeah, that was the worst.
Parenthood is so different today.
Yeah, set the rules early, right? It starts early. You can't wait till like 14 or 15. They are already setting their ways and been cussing you out. So why are they going to change at this point? But yeah.
I don't think parenthood has changed. I think a lot of these parents are not prepared. You know what I mean? Like
Gave them
we
to God.
lost a generation. This is just my opinion. I think in the late 80s, early 90s, those kids that was born around that, we lost a generation of grandma and this and that and whatnot
Hmm.
within a lot of families because just my opinion now.
Yeah,
I believe the crack era destroyed a lot of families
I'm telling you.
and
Yeah,
the teachings and the lessons that they should have learned. Like these parents, they were out in the
yeah,
street doing whatever, and
yeah,
then the results were these kids that the mama was never home, the father was never home,
yeah,
the grandma trying to raise them. Grandma's 78.
Right. And she's
Yeah.
tired. She's raised her children. And she's just trying to, feed yours, keep them safe,
right.
and clothes on their back. So yeah, I would agree with
This
you on
loss.
that.
It's just getting worse and worse.
Hmm. Parents are going through so much just within their own lives. They didn't have time to raise their own children.
That's true.
They were doing
I
so
was
much.
raised by my
Starts
grandmother.
early,
Yeah.
very young age, showing them who is boss and giving them that mean look, dare them. Yeah. Yeah, not enough mean mugging and not enough daring them going on. It's like right after, like, seems like my grandmother's children, that generation, my parents' generation. That's when
Everybody's trying to be their
they
kids.
dropped the ball. Trying to be friends, right, instead of parents.
Yeah, my mama was not my friend. She was my company. I could go and talk to her, and she would tell me things and blah 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 blah. But as friends, like no.
No, we're not friends. We're not friends. GT Junior grows in Alaska. Welcome to the chat. Good to
What's up,
see you.
GT?
Yeah. Girl Dad cooking up deliciousness.
What's
Welcome
up,
to the
guy?
chat.
Well, cook
Good
me up
to
something.
see
I'm
you.
hungry as hell right now. Come.
Yeah, I went grocery shopping with him. He took us grocery shopping. He was putting all
Okay.
kind of little goodies in the grocery cart. I saw you. Yes, parenthood is so different today. Yeah. It's like parents don't want to hurt their child's feelings these days.
Man,
It's
they
just
don't do it.
trying to be the friends instead of being a parent.
I just think the Gen Xers and what's the one before us?
Your daddy knew karate.
Crazy.
Kareza, is that some karate?
No, that was James Brown said. I don't know karate, no Crazy.
Oh, Kareza. Crazy.
You take that razor out. I don't know karate.
Hi, you all
What's
from
going on,
Africa. Welcome, Ragnar. Welcome, Ragnar. Welcome to the chat
Welcome, man.
from Africa.
What
Wonderful.
part of Africa you in?
Yeah, what country?
I just was my son-in-law was just here. I guess they still here.
Yeah, this new generation is so different.
Yeah.
So entitled. They are so entitled.
Yeah.
If I cannot go outside for 2 weeks, I would lose my mind.
Hey,
Yeah.
Nice to
Because
be
we're the generation of go outside.
Man.
Now it's the generation of everybody's typing
Stay
on their
inside.
computers, typing on their phones. But we were the outside generation. We did not want to be in the house. We wanted to be outside.
Yeah.
Running around, sweating.
Inside was a punishment.
It was.
Yeah.
These kids can't even pay them to go outside. They'd rather be on their little phones, just twiddling. Totally different. What about crack? If you take it safely, so what?
You can't take crack.
You know what?
Ragnar.
You a mess, Ragnar.
Ragnar, put that pipe down. Put the pipe down.
Gently.
Yeah, don't break the glass. But no, I don't know yet. I've seen too many people destroyed, too many families destroyed from that drug.
It is, yeah. You were raised by your grandparents and they didn't let anything slide. And I thank God for them. Yeah, it was the grandparents, they did not play. It was the generation after that. Yeah. They got soft.
Yeah. No, it was the generation after our generation.
Right.
And a lot of us. Yeah. So really a lot of Gen Xers and and some baby boomers got into that, the late 80s going into the 90s, that crack thing. So a lot of, people's parents plus their children got into it. So when they start having kids, when nobody raised them children.
Yeah. Our grandparents' parents, they started. Yeah. Some of them started with like he said, smoking, he or she said smoking the crack, the parents. Yeah. So, of course, if you're doing that, you don't have time to raise your children and they're out here raising themselves or, living with the grandparents. They're just trying to do the best that they can after having raised their children.
Man, I'm 60-something years old, 70 years old. I am not trying to raise. I'm tired.
Yeah, running the streets after. No, nobody's doing that.
I remember my mom for the longest.
Yeah. For the longest, yeah. She was like mom to you, huh?
That's right.
Starts at a young age, showing them who is growing, who's the grown up.
That's
Give them that.
there,
Okay, did I read that already? I feel like I read that already.
Yeah. No,
Yeah.
you had.
Okay.
Yeah.
Trying to speak.
Yeah,
Hey there, Moses.
What's
Urban
up,
Backyard Container Garden. Welcome to the chat.
There's consequences. You know what I'm saying? Not enough backhands or right hands.
And you said it, consequences for your actions. You can't just do anything you want to do and not expect consequences afterwards. Right. Like, that's not the real world.
I saw this young man. He was either 16 or 17 years old. This was last year sometime. I think he was in North Carolina. I think I talked to y'all about this. So he had got convicted of attempted, to take people's lives. So he was like 16 or 17 years old. He had already had one charge already on him, J3. He had already had one charge on him. Then he gets another charge. He goes to a bus stop and shoots the bus stop up. His kids all at the bus stop. Then when he got in that courtroom, and they told him that they're gonna charge him like an adult. I think he was like 16, 17 years old. They're gonna charge him like an adult. And when that sentence, hit him, oh yeah, you couldn't even recognize the sound that was coming out of his body. No, Playboy.
Yeah.
Don't cry now.
Right. Because if the parents don't take care of it now, the court will.
Definitely.
And they're not going to be lenient on you. They don't care about
somebody. Period. Either you
the
listen to your
don't
parents,
care about you,
or you have to listen to the judicial system, and it's not in your favor. I promise.
It is not. And it's nothing your parents can do to get you out, even if they wanted to. Whatever that sentence is, that's what you're going to pay.
You don't need to call them for mama now.
Nope, it's too late. It's too late. Ain't nothing mama can do for you now but pray. That's it. Yep. Yeah, I think so too. Yep.
Yeah.
Get them out of here.
Go ahead and zap that.
Get them out of here. Parents don't want to be parents. They want to be friends. Right.
Yes. Yeah. I ain't trying to be your friend. I'm trying to tell you what's right and wrong. And so you know how to navigate.
Yeah.
Take care of yourself.
Look. Yeah, we can be friends when you're older and you're grown, but right now is not the.
I got to get you right. It's my job to prepare you for what's going on in this world.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely.
You said Earthquake when he took the Wi-Fi cord. Earthquake, a comedian. I think that's what he's talking about.
Yeah, we stopped. I caught on, Mike.
Yeah.
Happy belated birthday to G Mama.
Not enough hands-on life lessons. What's up, Stay Hall?
Hey, Stay's up in here. Hey, Stay.
So that's true. Not enough life lessons. It's hard for somebody to try to teach you life lessons when they don't understand it.
Oh my goodness! Can you imagine
that? They don't
have
any foundation.
Can you imagine that?
That don't have any foundation. They've been in the street. They wore out from the streets, and they're gonna try to teach you something.
Yeah.
You're not gonna listen to them because they never showed you an example.
Right.
Good. They showed you an example. I take that back. Not a good example.
Right.
So now
they showed you what not to do. Yeah.
Right.
Not enough hands-on. Yeah. It's hard to love somebody when you've never been loved before. You don't know what love is.
Right.
My whole neighborhood raised us. Yeah, the neighborhood raised us.
Mine too. I'm talking about but listen, you talking about snitching. Man, all them old ladies in my neighborhood tell on you, boy. I'm talking about they see you. Yeah. What y'all all that doing? Okay, I'm gonna tell your mama. Man, as soon as my mama get home. Yeah, Miss Williams told me y'all. Oh.
In that part, Rachel, neighbors had permission to lay hands on you. And then when you got it, when you got home. Nowadays, let some neighbor or anybody even say something, even try to correct your child. Yeah, First of all, parents not even having that. Your child could be dead wrong, but don't you dare correct my child. You can't even do that nowadays. So the whole neighborly thing,
that's out the window. I don't know if some of y'all saw it. So this guy was in his car, and there was a young boy. He looked like he might have been about 7 or 8, maybe 8-ish. He had some little kids with him, like 3 and 4. Mm-hmm. And so the guy yells out, hey, what you got them little kids out here on the side of this road like this for? He said, where you live? And the guy, He said, take them little kids back. He yelling like, take them little kids back home. So they start walking, and then they bend the corner. He bend the corner with them. And he's like, I need out. He said something like, I'm gonna grab you. I'm gonna snatch y'all. And he's messing with them.
Yeah.
Come here. And they hauling ass. They run. And then they get to their house. He's like, your mom in the house? Yeah, I guess he's gonna talk to the mother about, this little boy had these little bitty kids. He's a little boy himself, but they're around the corner away from their house. These kids are too small to be that far away from their home.
Yeah, I've seen young kids just out on the street by themselves. Like, where are the parents? Just out there, just taking care of themselves, fending for themselves. Back in the 90s, we had a saying at work, crackheads were having children with no conscience. We are seeing that now. Yeah, no conscience whatsoever. None whatsoever. Some people said that I was too hard on my kids, but I told them, if you think I'm hard, wait till you get out in the streets. Nobody loves you on the street. Exactly. At home, the people who are disciplining you, they love you. They care about you. They want you to do well in life. The court system, they don't care. These people out in the street, they don't care.
Dave, you are 155,000% correct, sir. You know what I'm saying? The kids look at it as, oh, he too hard, but man, I used to look at it like that. I was like, oh, you don't let me stay. Nope. Before the street lights hit, you better be in this house.
You think I'm hard? Life is hard. Life will knock you down, chew you up, and spit you out.
And especially once I start to have children, I'm like, oh, okay. Yeah, I know exactly. Yeah. But, so I thank my mom for everything she did. My dad, too.
Yeah. Teaching these kids responsibility. And
that's the biggest thing.
Take care of yourself. Just basic life skills.
See, my thing is, I'd be so teed up when I be looking at this. I need to get off social media because I be getting pissed off at these folks. How you got this big old grown dude, this Negro, 15, 16 years old, your grass up to your knees. And so I used to have a lawn care service for years. Mm-hmm. And I done went to people's houses where they had a lawnmower in the garage. A riding mower in the garage. Mm-hmm. And this guy came up to me. He asked me, I guess it was his girlfriend's house. And he was like, hey, man, how much you charge to cut the grass with the wood? I told him, I looked at the yard because I was already in the neighborhood. I told him, I said, man, you got a lawnmower? He said, yeah, man, I know. And the dude was sitting in the garage with his friends. She wanted to make him do nothing.
Wow.
So he was like, he paid me to do it because he wasn't going to get on that riding mower. You know what I mean?
Oh, because that's work. Ain't nobody doing no work.
But he was like, man, I just know how much you charge me to knock it down. I was like, man, I said, it don't make no sense. They sitting there watching me, Nick, as I'm cutting his yard. Okay.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, them nosy neighbors tattled on us. Yeah, that's what the neighbors did. Man, but they cared about us,
They seen everything, boy. Everything.
Yeah. I heard the parent told their child, I'm not going to jail for you. Exactly.
Yeah. Do something stupid.
Grew up in the country, a military dependent. We knew what to do and when to do it.
Facts.
Yeah.
Facts.
Yeah.
What's up, Harriet Claire's Garden?
Hey, Miss Harriet, how you doing? Welcome to the chat. I love your balcony garden. If you are growing on a small in a small space, balcony gardening, check out Harriet Claire's Gardening. She has a beautiful garden on her balcony. Doing amazing.
Dave Busby said my neighbors were none but snitches. I'm talking about they were snitches.
Nothing but snitches.
Hey, they were snitches, but we got the switches.
Yeah.
Yeah, mama's.
Oh my goodness, yeah.
One of my favorite lines was life is a hard teacher at 42. He's still experiencing facts.
Takes longer for some of us to get it, but
yeah, it does.
As long as it's still breathing. Hey, Kenneth, how you doing? Welcome. Welcome. Thanks for sending those pics. I enjoyed them.
Wait a minute. Hold on. Pause. It's 2025.
I really enjoyed them, Kenneth.
Wow. I'm jealous.
They were PG, Stacy. Get your head out.
Okay. My bad. My bad.
Oh, my gosh. And those other ones, Kenneth.
Wow.
Still in the garden, but amen to what Dave Bugsby said. All right,
Yeah.
amen on that.
Yeah.
She said, I concur.
Yeah, that's facts.
Good, everybody's speaking. I have seen kids ages 6 to 8 years old riding their little bikes on the busy street on the sidewalk at 2 and 3 in the morning.
No,
Where are the parents? See, the parents out there at the club somewhere doing their own thing. They don't have time for their own children.
No.
They don't think anything's going to happen to them because nothing has happened as of yet. So they feel like, oh, they're good, they're okay. But until they're not okay, they're okay until they're not okay.
And then the new grandmamas, they ain't the old grandmas now.
They are not. The new grandmamas, they out there.
They out there living their best life.
They are dipping and doing it.
And then a lot of them living their best life because they already done told you. You see what I'm saying? Oh, I already told you. Oh, no, I ain't watching them. No, man. Mm-mm.
Yeah, I raised mine.
I already raised mine. We finna go get something to eat at the little lounge. I'm finna, sit me a little champagne, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Nah. Mm-mm.
So it sounds like she's talking to that brick wall, or the yard looks worse after he cut it. Still looking raggedy, huh?
Yeah.
Oh, wait a minute. Hang on. Hey, Tampa.
What's up, Tampa?
Speaking to Chris, I got a house report from my neighbor across the street on the nights I work late. Yes, that part. Let you know what's happening, what's going on when you're not there.
You said, am I in shape? Girl, you see these guns? Ouch.
Like, man. Oh, my goodness. Crazy.
Hell no, I ain't in no shape.
Let me see. Yeah. What we doing next? I can't even play no music, Stacy. Can't thank the Bush people. Thank you, Bush people. Thank you for being here.
We appreciate you, Bush people.
Yeah, thank you for hitting that like button and letting us play. We appreciate you. Thank you to our awesome moderators holding it down. Appreciate you. Yeah.
I wanted to play Scavenger Hunt Friday. I played that. I was in Chicago at a manager's meeting, and we did the Scavenger Hunt all the way, down Michigan Avenue. We was running all over the place to all these different stores. Had to do this and that.
Mm-hmm.
It was fun. And I know they do it I don't know if they do it in Atlanta. I didn't look, but I know they do it in Savannah.
Yes. Sounds fun. Okay, let's see. Thank you, Barb Brown Lee. Appreciate you. I'm a grandma and I'm not doing a lot of babysitting. Yeah.
Listen.
And shouldn't have to unless you want to. That's the thing.
That's my art. There's nothing wrong with that. Babysit when you want to.
Right. Absolutely.
When you don't want to, hey, not tonight.
Okay. Got something else I wanted to read. Let's see. Okay. Is it normal for parents to use up their savings for their own needs? Let's see. Let me try that again. Is it normal for parents to use up their savings for their own needs, even if it means less inheritance for their children? Many years ago, my mom had a CD that was worth around 60 grand all the time. My mom loved to travel, and so does my daughter. Every year, they would each put up money into separate savings accounts so they could take their once-a-year trip together. At times, my mom would struggle a little, so I would give her money to take, and my daughter would pay a little extra for the activities. I asked my mom, why don't you cash in your CD so you can do more trips? That's when I found out she had my name and my daughter's name on the CD so she could leave money to us. I thought that was so sweet of her. But my daughter and I kept on telling her that it was her money and she should use her own money and enjoy it. Right. It took years, but my mom finally listened. Taking those trips around the world with her only granddaughter was some of her most happiest times. Of course, my daughter still paid her own way. I lost my mom about 7 months ago. She owed me nothing. She worked hard to raise me and give me everything I needed. We have many pictures on their trips, and it makes me happy to see her smiling.
Yes, and that's great.
Wait a minute, Stacey, a little bit more. How would I have felt finding out my mom took less trips and wasn't able to do some of the things she wanted to do because she planned to leave that money to me and my daughter? I would have felt terrible. With my daughter, it's a different story. She's an only child. Our home and everything we own is paid for. So, of course, she'll inherit everything when her father and I pass. Yeah. How do you guys feel about that? I think, we definitely want to, or at least for me, I definitely want to leave an inheritance to for my children. I think that it is important. But at the same time, I understand that, well, if you can't, you can't. And that you should enjoy some of that money that you earned. Like, I wouldn't not take trips or not enjoy life because you want to leave money to other people.
No, I mean, it's a great gesture. I want to leave some for my children as well. And I got some, something set up. Yeah, they're not going to be multi-millionaires, nothing like that. But
yeah,
with some extra to push them a little further away, might take care of some bills and whatnot.
Yeah.
And then they'll inherit, a portion of, half of whatever I got going on. I want to split it amongst my children.
Yeah.
But I'm not going to deny myself my life in the things that I want to do.
Right.
I'm putting this up for them. I got in a what you call it, insurance.
Yeah.
It's gonna be that, and then whatever's going on with the houses and whatnot, but that's it. But I'm still gonna enjoy myself because they're gonna enjoy themselves.
Right.
And I think it's important to help your kids, especially when they coming out of high school, going to college, or whatever they do. I think it's very, very important to kind of get them a springboard to help them perpetuate them forward, because it's a trying time when you first get out there. And I told my kids, and I remember telling Khalil, like, man, listen, I'm gonna help you until you can help yourself. So
right.
That's my job. I want to make sure that you're gonna don't call me, about every little, but if you in dire need, you don't took every avenue, because I'm gonna ask you, but did you do this? But did you do that? Okay.
Right.
Did you do this? Are you eating ramen noodles? Are you, what I'm saying? You making soup? Like, what's going on? Have you went down to the dad? I'm at the rock bottom, and I can't do nothing else. What you need? And I'm gonna tell you what I can do and what I can't do. You know what I mean? So
that's right.
But I told all my children, yeah, man, don't. I'm not a crutch. I'm not the one you go up there partying and buying, doing what you want to do, and then call me. Don't call me. You know what I'm saying? What you spend your money on. So I always tell them to be, careful what they spend their money on. But I'll try to always be there for them in a dire need.
Yes. Welcome in, golden time of the day. Welcome to the chat. Good to see you.
What's happening?
Pretty picture. I love it.
Yes, pretty lady.
Yeah. While we're still talking, go ahead and type in the chat for the $5 Cash App giveaway. You gotta have Cash App. So yeah, type in hashtag the chat.
She said, if you have a butt, have life insurance.
Hang on, let me get this thing off. Hang on. Let me see where we were.
Yeah. And you know what, man? I've seen so many people. And I remember something the pastor had said. But I remember, I've seen so many people take everything that their parents have worked hard for, and they don't give a rabbit bad word about it.
Mm-hmm.
Everything their parents have worked hard for. Renaissance Grandma, put just chat.
Hashtag chat.
Not the chat. Hashtag chat.
Yeah, hashtag chat. I worry about our younger generation. My parents and family always preach how hard it was for Blacks and stress doing your best. Nowadays, you do see more. You do see that anymore. You don't see that anymore. Yeah.
Not as much.
Yeah.
Yeah, not as much. But I've seen so many people these days, their parents don't left in the house. They don't even pay the taxes on the house.
They don't want it.
Has to go in the tax lien.
Yeah.
Like I remember my pastor said, he said, all that fine china and all this stuff y'all put in them, y'all got in the china cabinet you never, ever, ever use. So y'all better start using that stuff because your kids don't want it.
No, they don't. I use mine.
Right. So I'm
Thank you, Kenneth. Thank you. Yeah, use that China. See, I'm one of those. Yeah, I believe in using that stuff every day or every Sunday. Like I don't want to. I don't want to wait because tomorrow's not promised. Enjoy that now.
She said, my grown tail daughter told me I was supposed to take them on vacation now. Now that
Baby,
they
bye.
is grown, baby, bye. Man, yeah.
Yeah.
I did a whole bunch of stuff for my kids when they was younger. I wanted them to be exposed to different stuff. So I paid for a lot of trips all over the place, but
Mm-hmm.
because I wanted them to have that exposure.
Right.
But they grown. Sydney, she be Sydney slide all the time. Like Shelby said, like you can't grow grass upon the Sydney feet.
Mm.
Every time I turn around, where you at, Mexico? Where you at? Last week she's in the Dominican Republic. She Sydney be slide.
Hey, sweet thumb. Welcome to the chat. Did we speak? Good to see you.
I
Sweet
use
thumb
everything
says,
I own and enjoy. That's right, life lessons.
yeah, I don't like to get into it, but last night my mom said, you take such good care of me. Oh, I told her I'm just returning the favor. We both know not everybody can say that. That's wonderful.
150,000% facts.
I love that, sweet thumb.
That is the truth.
I love that. And that's how it should be. That is how it should be.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. Now, if the parents inherited a lot, pass some on if 9 to 5 workers spend it. Yeah.
Right. Yeah. If you
enjoy yourself and enjoy your money. Then if there's some left over, then yeah. Give it to them. But
yeah, you want to
leave an inheritance. Yeah. Yeah, a little something. Yeah. If you can. If not, it's really not. You don't have to. If you did your part in raising your children, then that was enough.
The best you can. They get a little something. Hey man, put me in the hole. You ain't got to use no cat. You cremate me. I don't care.
That's how I want to be cremated.
Yeah, out of body, I'm with the Lord. I don't need.
I can't even think. Just being in a body, that freaks me out. Cremate me.
Yeah, we spirits, so your spirit be long gone.
Yeah.
Out of there. Don't get them folks all this money. I don't want no horses. Don't be letting with them pigeons and all that doves and all that.
All that money going into the ground. Mm-hmm. Yeah, and you don't even have to have a service for me. I'm really at the point now where I'm like, I don't even think I want a service, Stacy. Just
my uncle was
just like, let everybody know, send a word out that I have gone on.
My uncle was like that. He did not want a service.
I don't think I want that.
Y'all could do me in the chapel. You know what I'm saying? At the front home, just do me in the chapel.
Yeah.
Yeah, we do it like that. Let my close friends and family. I don't want nobody to come in that line.
None of that. I don't want any of that. I don't want
him was so tight. That was my best friend. Grow out of me with you.
Yeah, just grieve and mourn at home. You don't have to come out. Like
Mike's stupid. Mike is dumb, man.
If you better have insurance and you don't have insurance, don't first bury you.
Yeah, up at Frying Fish, whole house smell like fish.
Oh my gosh.
Get your little $10,000 policy, man. Something like that.
Yes, it's important. As an only child, I want to make sure my son always has a place to live when we're gone, but he has to be responsible enough to handle things also. Yeah.
That's true.
Yeah.
As a matter of fact, when I was in Athens a couple weeks ago, I dropped my cousin off at my other cousin's house, and his father built homes for the cousin when I dropped him off. House I dropped him off to, his father built homes for a living. That's what he did. So he has all those skills.
Oh, that's one thing I wish, Stacy, if I could go back and do it over again, I would learn how to build a home from the ground up.
His father he got those skills, but he ain't got that sense.
Oh man.
And I looked at that house, and I remember coming to that house as a teenager, even grown before his father passed, and how everything was straight in that house, the yard. And I look at that house now.
Raggedy, huh?
I know his dad would just turn on the Greg. I know he want to kick him dead in the ass.
And that's the thing. Yeah, those things that we are so, we take care of and we're proud of. Our kids don't want the businesses that we as parents may start. The kids don't want, they rather just cash it out, get the money and screw that business that you work so hard for. And that's their right. You don't want to force anybody to take over a family business that they're not really interested or passionate about. But, Yeah, it's a catch 22.
When I pulled up to the house and I looked and I said, "Oh my God!" Like, man, how could you let your father home? You didn't even
Yeah,
have to pay
mama.
for this. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
use that china. You really enjoyed it versus looking at it. Yeah, taking up space. Like use it.
Right.
I am all about that. Using that good china every day. That's everyday dinnerware.
I got mine set up. I got to find one of those auction.
Pull out them good glasses. That good china.
Sell some of this stuff.
Enjoy it.
With this, I'm not gonna get another china cabinet. So
cluttering now because I know my children won't want it. Yeah,
they
saving stuff, but they don't even want it. A friend of mine would tease her mom, tell her that she was going to send her to Shady Pines. Yeah, you better treat me right. I'm gonna send you to Shady Pines.
Yeah.
Create wills. Yeah. Yes.
That daggone Mike stupid. Mike said, I told my wife tip me in the dumpster.
Mike.
Yeah.
Yeah, no wasting money on service. No, I don't want that. Just bury that. Thank you, Moses. That's what I want. I'm like, just cremate me. And I told my husband said, well, what are we gonna do with your ashes? I said, yeah, I don't even want to be in no urn on nobody's mantle. Scatter me in my garden. You can do that.
Have you seen those where they burying people up under a tree? Have you seen that?
I like that idea.
Yeah, where they're taking your body and putting it up under a tree and putting the tree over top of you. Yeah,
I like that.
I was like, that's a great idea.
And no repass. Eat at your. Thank you, unbiased. No t-shirts. None of that. None of that. I'm tired of putting money in the ground.
I'm gonna eat up my mama food. You know, you ain't like me anyway, Negro.
Okay. Came over here for the fish fry. No, and cake. No.
Fish fry sound good right about now. Pretty Girl Garden. What's going on?
Pretty girl. Yeah, I'm not putting my kids through all that.
Yeah, these funerals don't got high as a dog. Mm-hmm. And then you do all that for somebody to say they sure put them away good.
Exactly. Yeah.
They did a good job, but man, listen.
No, I'd rather my children have that money.
You can have me in the casket at the chapel. Everybody leave. You know what I'm saying? You know, like all them bum creatures from back in the day be coming like, oh, my boo back in the day. Let them cry.
Yeah, don't waste money on no paper and ink. We don't need no obituary. If you knew me, you knew my life story. And if you didn't know my life story, then you probably didn't really mean that much to me. So what's the point? What is the point? Yes, I told my children the same cremate me. Funerals are so overrated. Plus seeing the body for the wake and see, that is the part. I cannot unsee you looking like that in that casket. You don't look the same. It's like, I don't want that to be the last image that I remember of you. I'd rather remember you up and laughing and, your old self. So that's another reason why I don't want that image burned into people's.
I need to tell the funeral home, they got they doing the weight. Do my fingers like this.
Stacy. To my enemies.
I ain't seen you in years. Now you won't come see me.
Don't come creeping and peeping and over my casket now.
Yeah. These sure look good. No, hell I don't. I'm dead.
Exactly. Don't nobody look good in them things, please. I requested that fertilize my garden after my ashes. Raise the glass. Yeah.
Amen.
Yeah. Some good china cannot go in the microwave. Tell them, sunshine. You don't even have to pay nobody to cook for me.
Take my carcass and some down tree in the backyard and blaze it. Yeah, man.
Yeah. Yeah. Bury me under that peach tree, that fig tree or something. Sprinkle me around the garden.
Up under
so you can keep eating. Yeah, so I can continue to contribute to the garden.
Yeah. Now they did some of my uncle's ashes like that. They bought a tree and put his ashes, but not all his ashes, but some of his ashes.
I like that because this thing back in the day, they didn't have all that stuff. They buried you in the backyard and kept it moving.
The body was at the house.
Right, right there in the living room.
Not my nut. Oh, pause.
What? Well, pause on that.
Hold on.
Unfortunately, I can't play the pause music because StreamYard cut me off. I don't go to the cemetery. Yeah, I don't need to be around all those unrested spirits. Yeah, that place.
I think it's called the tree pot burial. Okay.
I like
that.
tree pond burial.
I thought it was
okay.
funny.
Cool.
Mike said squirrels can't what? I don't seen them.
Oh, I saw it. My squirrels can have them, I guess.
Up in a chair.
The squirrels can have them, yeah.
I seen them where they had a man standing up. Like, man, what's y'all? Come on,
I know. It's like real.
Y'all
doing too much. Oh, I'm reading their mail. Did y'all see? Yeah, I don't. And then these like cars and all that stuff, and it's like, man.
The man that took my ass in super juice. Who's thinking for the devil to take me?
Mike is a mess.
Put me in that super juice and spray them on my enemies.
Don't want nobody saying he was put away good or giving me fake flowers. Give me the flowers while I'm alive. Exactly.
100%.
Give me my flowers now.
Yo, put them away now. What the hell that mean?
Yeah.
So they judge your funeral how much money people spend.
I don't really care. I'd rather my family have that money. I'm like, I'm
keep
done.
That money. Don't get these folk all the money. And I got my cousin on funeral home in Athens. I ain't even trying to get them nothing.
All right, let's see who's gonna win this $5 cash app. $5 cash app. Who's gonna be the winner tonight? She is Sunshine.
I already, you know what, Nikki? I had thought that. I said Sunshine. I ain't want to jinx it.
You all congratulate. She is Sunshine. Put your information in the chat. She is Sunshine.
It always be them sunshine ones.
Put your information in the chat. Mike is a mess. Put his ashes in the super juice.
Yeah, spray them on your enemies. Come in my yard. Yeah.
You're waiting for the...
I remember he used to just keep this garden so nice. Spray them. Get your ass out of my garden. I ain't one in my garden when I was here.
None of that.
Hey, let me come back as a spirit. I'm going to hunt your goofy.
Scaring people half to death, Stacy.
Yeah, I don't scare of them.
All right, let me take this down. She is Sunshine. Congratulations. Make us big. Make us big. Man, time went by so fast tonight. Let me get down here. First, I wanted to make a fresco painting, ashes, and I thought it might be a little creepy, so I settled for being, yeah. Let's just be garden fertilizer. We don't want to creep anybody out, right? Congratulations, Sunshine.
You see that painting right there? That's my dad.
Oh, yes, you can email me. Yes, you can email me, Sunshine. That will be just fine.
I used to have mine in the rooster. So far, I hear that fool in the morning. I get up so early in the morning, I don't sleep well as it is. Yeah. Right now, he's safe. Come this fall, it may be a different now. It may be different.
Say, we will see.
Yeah, we're going to see. Come this fall, if I can get a bead on him, I can only hear him now.
Yeah.
But she hears him. She's like, yeah, I heard that rooster. I said, yeah, okay.
J3GS Farm. I saw all those blueberries you picked. I am so jealous. You got blueberries and honey over there. Man, they look so juicy. I guess more blueberries for the blueberry honey. Is that what you're going to do with all those blueberries? I'm like, J3 cannot eat all those blueberries.
I'm jealous.
He needs to just freeze dry me some. And
J3, I might call you, boy. I might slide your way. You ain't too far from me now.
All those blueberries.
Ooh, I want some jerk chicken and curry. Man, I'm hungry. Don't be talking about food.
Yum. Jerk. I haven't had some good jerk chicken in a minute.
You ain't picking no more. You got more to pick? Because me and my wife be right down there.
He said he was showing all the trees. He said, but that's all he's picking. You can't just let good fruit just dry up.
I'm going to call you, J3. Me and my wife might have to slide down there, man.
Oh,
I ain't too far
party
from
at
you.
J3's house.
I might be like an hour and a half away from you now.
All right,
We
y'all. Well,
love blueberries. I eat them like
yeah, they're so good for you.
I
That's
get
a
the little
superfood.
pints. I go through that whole thing. Don't let me get the big one, the whatever you call it, a quart, whatever. I go eat all them.
My husband loves them too. Yeah, that's good
It's
brain
about
food.
12, so I was
Excellent brain food.
and I told her that you have moved and you have a rooster behind you, and she said, if that rooster wake him up, they're going to be held to tell.
Hell to be paid, okay?
So what I'm trying to do, I want to get acclimated to the neighborhood so they won't know it's me. Like if I shoot them right now, they can be like, it got to be the new guy.
Yeah, you got to get a little old.
But I'm waiting for the foliage on the trees to die down so I can see him. Now, as soon as I can see him, he cock-a-doodle.
Yeah, you got to make sure you get a good shot. Yeah.
And I'm talking about headshot, Nick. I'm going headshot.
You're going to take them out real quick?
Yeah.
Oh, that's so loving of you. So loving of you.
I need to train a hawk or something. I need to.
Not train a hawk.
What do they call them? Falcontier? What do they call them?
Oh, yeah, they showing. Yeah. We going to J3's. We robbing J3 of his blueberries.
Sunshine, don't give me no idea because I'll be throwing little pickles.
You like them frozen? Yeah, that's a good way to preserve. That's a lot of blueberries. You can't eat all of those.
Man, J3, keep the phone open, man. I'm gonna talk to my wife. I'm gonna call you, boy.
I was just thinking that, Sunshine. I was just gonna say that chicken hawk.
I need to train a fox. Dig a hole, let him get up under there.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, but he be in the morning. I don't heard him.
That is too funny.
And then he don't just do it in the morning, Nikki. Oh no! It ain't just in the morning. It's in the morning on cartoons.
That's not real life.
Real life, it's all day. Yeah.
Cockadoo and doo all day. Oh my gosh!
Get us play Georgia in Jacksonville. That would be a good time to take it. It will be.
Man.
And Khalil, I might try to hit that game this year because my son lives in Jacksonville.
Say that'll be a good time. Say nah, Roosters. Oh my god.
They go all day. Boy, that rooster tripping, boy. But Sunshine, boy, I might go there and just break up a whole bunch of episodes and throw it over there, put some peanut butter or something he want to eat.
Well, we appreciate y'all being here, hanging out with us for a few. We'll be back here on Monday, August the 4th at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And of course, thanks for being here, participating in the show. We cannot do this without you all. And I guess I need to figure out what's going on with StreamYard and our music. So, we can get that back going. So either we're going to have to switch to something else or see how much it's going to be to play. We just want to play a couple songs. That's it. Nothing fancy. Nothing fancy at all.
Yeah, we ain't trying to do too much.
Nothing fancy at all. All right, you guys. Well, we appreciate you all. We're going to let you all go and enjoy the rest of your Monday night. Anybody going live? Tampa Creek Homestead. It's Monday. Check out Tampa Creek Homestead and more. She'll be going live at 9 o'clock, 9:05. So go over and check her out. Thanks again, everybody, for being here.
We appreciate it.
Yeah. Good night, Mike. Thank you, Mike. Thank you to Mama Rose. Thank you to our mom. I can't have
chickens in my neighborhood.
Can I have them?
No, J3, GT asked me, have I thought about getting chickens? I can't have them. I don't supposed to, but he got them.
Yeah, that's work. Stacy, you ain't trying to work.
Well, it'll be just my luck. I go get some daggone chicken, and then they're going to call the chicken man on me.
Just because you're right. You got a whole rooster next door.
That man got whole roosters, chicken, hens, goats.
Yeah, but you can't have a chicken. You can't have a chicken hawk.
I get one, man. Next thing you know, they're going to have a popo over here on me.
Oh, my gosh. Good night. GT says he might be going live at 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. All right. If you're still awake at midnight, go over and check out GT Jr. Grows It, Alaska. All right. Good night, y'all.
Good night, man. Appreciate everybody for coming
through. Chicken off.
Remember, your kids get out of line, beat them.
Do this, Stacy. Do this. The chat. Thanks for being here. He's not gonna do it.
Yeah. This is like shaking the flag. I ain't doing it.
Night, y'all.